Hi, this is Caroline Wabara. Today I'm going to be discussing how to use LinkedIn Sales Navigator to generate leads on LinkedIn. The reason why I love LinkedIn as a social network is because people are there, professionals are on this network for three main reasons. One, to looking for jobs, two, looking for talent, the rest are there to look for business or connection. That's three main reasons why I love this platform. Also, it generates, I use it in generating customers on a daily basis, if not weekly or monthly basis. Another feature what I love on LinkedIn is the LinkedIn properties such as your profile, the updates, the posts you share on LinkedIn, which are usually educative, which can be news, updates from your social network, from people who have just gotten jobs or gotten awards, or maybe something happened in the organization and you can see LinkedIn shows helps you to know what is going on with your connections in their industries. Another thing I love about the platform is groups, LinkedIn groups. I use this feature to communicate with people who are not in my network. So I use it to get clients on this group. So I share articles, I share tips, news on these platforms. Another feature I love about LinkedIn is the who's viewed your profile. Who viewed your profile on LinkedIn? So LinkedIn shows me this. If you click on the notifications pop up here, you see people who viewed your profile. I don't. It's very important that you don't ignore this feature because your customer could be among the people who are viewing your profile. So I like to scroll down to see if these people are what connecting with. That is, if we are not connected, because if you are connected, it shows the first connection. If you're not connected, it shows second. And if they viewed your profile, they view your profile for one reason or the other, either to do business with you, to hire you, or connect with you on LinkedIn. So it's very important that you monitor this feature called who's viewed your profile. And another feature I love is the LinkedIn publishing, which is just like a mini blog where you can share educational articles. And the last but not the least is the sponsored ads that you can use to reach out to more people that are not in your network and then convert them into leads. But today I'll be discussing the LinkedIn Sales Navigator, which is a premium tool, which is not it's not a free tool. In order to use this, it will cost set you back about $80 to use every month. But LinkedIn, one thing I like about LinkedIn is that you have a free 1 month trial to be able um, be able to test run this platform and see if it's good for you. And if it's not good for you, you can choose to cancel your subscription at any time. So, in order to use this sales navigator, you need to go to uh, your profile here, click on the drop down, and then select premium subscription settings. And once you clicked on it, once you've clicked on the premium subscription setting, you can see that your basic account, your LinkedIn is divided into basic account and then premium. So you can choose to try the premium for free. But the one I like is the sales navigator, which is this plan. So you can choose to buy the plan or to try it out to see if it's working for you. And once you're there, the next thing you need to do is to click Once you've signed up, the next thing you need to do is to click on the sales navigator, which brings you to a very different dashboard. And this is where the excitement begins. So here you can search for leads and different industries according to their. So if you click on search for leads in the search box here, it shows you you have the options to search according to keywords, according to geography, that is their location, according to relationship, whether they are already connected to you or they are connected to people who are connected to you, or they are your group members, or third, that means every other person who is not yet connected to you. Then you can also select by companies, depending on who you're targeting, by industries, by company size, by function, title, seniority level, and tags. I'll show you how this is done. Then another tool I would like to show you is a Chrome extension called Social Lead Machine. This helps you to view your the LinkedIn profile of your target audience on autopilot. So it visits their profile. So depending on what you put in the search here, once you've installed this Chrome extension and you hit the social lead machine, you can see it's an S here. Once you click on it, it starts visiting their profile. So you need to install this so that you can visit their profile. And it works. What I love about this Chrome extension is that it works with the latest LinkedIn design and landing page, because you can see LinkedIn is not like the former platform. They redesigned everything recently, but this Chrome extension has been able to keep up with the new LinkedIn landing page back end. So once you're here, next thing you need to do is type in your keyword. So here I'm going to I want to target people in the real estate industry. So next thing I need to do is to select geography. I type in Nigeria. For now, it doesn't target deeper into states. It's just Nigeria for now. Then next is to target by. Now I don't want to target people who are already connected. So I will click on second connection. I can choose to type in real estate consultant. Then next, I'll select the industry, which is real estate. So I'll select commercial real estate. And as you type, you see the algorithm changes here. It filters out the people who are working in real estate. The next is to select by the company size. So I'd say I'm targeting companies that have up to 11 to 50 people working for them, 51 to 200 employees, 201 to 500 employees, 501 to 1,000 employees, 1,000 to 5,000 employees. So next is to target by their job function. So I can target real estate, business development, sales, business development, finance, operations, marketing. Then next is to target by seniority level. So now job title, I can type in realtor. You can choose to narrow it down to realtor, and it has reduced. But now let me remove this because it has filtered everything down. So let me just leave it wide open. So next is to target by seniority level, which is what I love best about this. So you can target them by seniority level, owners of a company, CEOs, directors, manager, vice president, owner, senior partner. You can also target entry level as well. So you can see it has filtered out everyone working, or I can choose to remove the entry level. So it has filtered out all the right people that I want to target, and it's now reduced to 87 results. So now, once I've done this, the next thing I need to do is, yeah, I can also target entrepreneurship under the job function, consulting, operations. So it has increased to 104. So next thing I need to do is to visit each of these profiles on autopilot. But to them, it's as if, and to LinkedIn, it's as if I'm visiting them one manually, but I'm not visiting them manually. I'm going to automate this process because it can be so difficult and mind numbing just trying to visit each everyone's profile. So why not allow the machines to do that for you? And that's where this social lead machine comes in to view their profiles. One thing about this is that when it views their profiles, LinkedIn tells them, notifies them that, hey, these people, Caroline viewed your profile. And then they in turn, the strategy is that they should now view my profile because they are not yet connected to me. So once they view my profile, I can quickly send them an invitation like this one here. Elliot Odia viewed my profile. That's because I already viewed his profile yesterday using this Chrome extension, these two. So once they viewed my profile, the next thing I need to do is just click on connect. Okay, or I can just visit his profile to connect with him like this Yemi Odu. Once I click on it, it takes me to his profile to learn more about him. Okay, he works with this. He owns the estate surveyor. He's a facility manager. He's a real estate consultant. So I can, because I offer web design services, I can use this to check his profile to check out if he has a website. If he doesn't have a website yet, then I can easily connect with him and then later on build relationship with him. So what I will now do now is to click on connect. So I'll click on add a note. So I'll go to my templates, which I've already saved. The auto text expander. I used to save messages that I keep sending to people again and again and again. So I try to save templates of those messages. So I'll scroll down to the viewed my profile. So this is the message I usually send to them. Hi, like his name is Yemi. Hi Yemi, I noticed you came across my profile recently. It was probably a quick pick, but I looked you up and thought we could both benefit by being connected. Hope business is going well. Thanks, Caroline. So I'll copy this, go to his profile, and then paste it here. Go here, type in hi. His name is Yemi. hi Yemi, then make sure everything is in order, then click send invitation. LinkedIn will now send him an invitation, and it's now left for him to connect with me. And once he has connected with me, I can send him another message saying thank you. So I can send him a thank you message. So I can send him a thank you message for connecting with me. You can see this, the message. Thanks for connecting, Yemi. I just want to drop you a note to say thanks for connecting with me and that I'm looking forward to keeping in touch. Thanks. I put my name and then my website so that he can visit my website to learn more about me and then connect me. Now, before doing all this, please make sure you've done your underground work. Make sure you've done your underground. What do I mean by your foundation work? Make sure you've completed your profile empty. Don't leave it empty. Make sure it's completed. Let it reach the 100% mark. Make sure you've completed your profile. The header, your picture should be looking recent, and make sure you're smiling in the picture. Make sure you have your name written, your byline of who you are, what you do, and who you do it for. Then the company you work for, the school you've attended, make sure everything is written. Then your bio, make sure everything about your bio. This is where you need to sell and market yourself, because as you view their profiles, they will also view your profile to check you out, to see if you're the right person for their needs at that moment. So make sure your profile is up to their taste. Next, if you have presentations you've done in the past, make sure you've written them. If you have get people to endorse you, make sure you are active on LinkedIn, liking people's posts, commenting on their posts, sharing your own stuff with them so that they can also like you as well. Then make sure you've written your experience, places you've worked in the past. If you're in the real estate field, make sure you write everything that has to do with real estate, the places you've worked and who you're doing it for and all that. Make sure everything is in order. Education, make sure you have your education written, the companies you worked or where you volunteered, everything. And then skills, make it easy for people to endorse you so that when they see all the skills you have and people who have endorsed you, they feel comfortable to do business with you. So make sure your skills section uh, is filled out. Type it by keywords, because on LinkedIn also has its own SEO as well, and people search by keyword. As you can see here, I searched by keywords for real estate, and it showed all the people who are working in the real estate industry. Then next, ask for recommendations. Ask people to recommend you, and not just anybody. It should be people who you've done business with in the past, or your employers, or your former clients, or your current clients. Let them endorse you, and your colleagues as well in the industry should endorse you, so that it helps. It's like a social proof for people to be comfortable in hiring you. Then you can write your accomplishments and your interest and the companies you're interested in. So all these things are very important before you now start going into LinkedIn Premium. So make sure your foundation is solid. Then next, we go into the LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Now we're going to view the profiles of all the people that have filtered out. The reason for viewing their profiles is so that they can know who I am, what I can do, and if they have a need for a digital marketing consultant or a website designer or a copywriter, me to discuss further on the project and we can do business together. On this platform, I've gotten clients ranging from law firms to real estate to logistics, to interior design industry, to engineering, electrical engineering industry, to oil and gas, all on this platform. I don't joke with this link platform at all. The next is email marketing and then SEO. All those three platforms, I don't joke with them. So next we go into social lead machine. Now we're going to search, view these people first. So next we do is to click on the social lead machine. Once you've clicked on the Chrome extension, it tells you expired. Okay, now what he's doing is that he's trying to view, make sure your LinkedIn is already open. The search box is open for them, for this tool to view. Now you can see exactly what is here. Exactly what is here. The total search result of 104 with the filtered out keywords, connections, companies they work for is what is here as well. You can see everything is here. Then the next thing you need to do is to click on start visiting. So you click start visiting. It also asks you, before starting, would you like to download the profiles that were stored during your last session? You say yes, download, and then start visiting. And then you can go to work. You can do other things that needs to be done while the this automated machine does the start. The reason for this automation is so that it helps you to save. It saves you time. It saves time. So I'll type in LinkedIn sales navigator search. I need to do is just save it on my desktop and then view it later. Another thing I love about this social lead machine is that it also the Twitter handles of the people you're searching for on LinkedIn, so that way you can also connect with them on Twitter, follow up with them on Twitter, engage with them, and then share your articles with them, know more about what their likes are, what are their likes, what are their interests, what are their fears, what are they discussing at the moment on on Twitter, and then that way it gives you an angle on how you can approach them when you're doing your cold calling. So it's very important that you know your audience. Rule number one, know your audience first by following up with them on Twitter, following them on LinkedIn, monitoring them, what they are saying, what they do, who they work for, how many people are working in the industry, in the company, what is happening in their company right now. Did they hire someone new? Did they win an award? Did they, what is it that they did? So you can use that as an angle to send them an email later on. Now, the tool has started viewing people's profile. Once it's viewed, it changes from orange to blue, which you will see in a moment. So what it does is to view their profile on autopilot. It's viewing their profile without LinkedIn knowing that it's a machine that is viewing their profile and not you. So once they've started viewing your profile, they view their profile, they in turn will now view your profile. You see a notification here, you click on the notification to see, and you see it will now increase. It says 10 people viewed your profile. You click on to see all views, which I showed you earlier. Then you can choose to connect with them. If you're not connected, it shows you the button to connect with them. Instead of me to connect directly, I prefer to click on the name to view their profile directly and then send them a customized message. And send them now. This is someone in the hotel operations. So I can click on her name, repeat the same process to connect with her, I go to my auto expander, click on, hey, you viewed my profile. I would like us to connect. Click on connect, click add notes, make it customized. Hi, what was her name again? Let me cancel first. Okay, Amaka. Hi, Amaka. Then click send invitation. She will receive my invitation and then choose decide to connect with me or not. Once she has connected with you, that is the first step. The next step is to now push. I start by thanking her. After thanking her, the next is to start sending them her a series of messages over the coming weeks, all in a bid to ask, hey, do you have um, see this, if you order my ebook, you will see all the email templates that you can use to nurture your relationship with them. Okay, and you can see getting them to respond to your CTA and all that. So it's very important. Now you can see under network, you can see more people who want to connect with me. I love this platform a lot. You can see someone just said, hi, Miss Carola, I've been following you for about a year now. I admire you. I'm an upcoming digital marketer and would be honored to have you as my mentor. Now I can accept her invitation. Another one is from a company in Nigeria called Conga. They want me to work with them. So they write, dear Caroline, your profile is of interest to us and would like to have a chat with you. If you're interested, please send your resume to this email address so we can connect, schedule a meeting with you. Thank you, Conga Carriers. So you can see why you shouldn't ignore this platform. You see why you should make sure that your profile is up to date. Make sure your profile is up to date. Make sure you complete your profile. Let it make it easy. Use all the right keywords. Use all the right words so that it's easy for people, for potential HR, for potential customers, for potential employers, and for potential employees as well to find you, know more about you, connect with you, follow what you're doing. Like as this lady said, she has been following me for a year now, and now she has decided to take the next step, which is for me to become her mentor. So this is very important. Consistency is key on social media and even in life in general. Consistency is key. And we are lucky today, unlike in the past. A lot of tools has popped up to make life easy for us doing marketing online, thanks to tools such as Social Lead Machine, LinkedIn Sales Navigator, Buffer for sharing updates on LinkedIn, MailChimp for building your leads and sending message, your website, for example, for and then e-commerce tools and software for connecting, for converting them into customers. So it's very, very important. You can see it has viewed their profile. Once it's viewed their profile, it changes to blue. As you can see, the next is this. That's why it shows this orange brick color because it's viewing the profile currently. Once this starts, please don't close your profile. Your make sure you don't close your browser because it's working. You need to allow it to work. And make sure your battery, your laptop battery is charged so it goes to work. Then next you can see it has already fished out three people's Twitter handles. So when you click on view, you can see their Twitter handle and you can click to visit their handle and then follow them on Twitter. So this is why I love this Chrome extension. But note one thing, that this Chrome extension can work with a free LinkedIn profile. You need to upgrade to a premium for you to be able to enjoy and maximize the benefits of this Chrome extension, because LinkedIn doesn't allow people who are using their free version to view as many profiles as possible. But with this, you can view up to 800 profiles in a day. And that's more eyes seeing your content, more eyes learning more about it. That's for brand awareness, and then more eyes connecting with you and viewing, visiting your website to know about you. Now, once I start visiting, people be like, oh, who is this Caroline that visited my profile? Who is she? What does she do? They click, they get tempted, they click, they view my profile, and which is their plan. They view my profile and then decide, okay, maybe she's worth doing business with, or okay, she's not worth doing business with. So that's why you need to change that. She's not worth to, he or she is worth doing business with. So that's why you need to update your profile. Keep adding fresh content. You got a job recently, quickly update your profile. You go post it to your network, let them see, let them read it and visit your website. All this is just to drive traffic to your website and then to your business and down to your bank account. So if it's unable to load, it tells you this email was unable to load, and it moves on to the next step and on to the next step and on to the next step. So you can see the page, it has viewed almost all the contact on this page. So once you're done, you can close, and then, or you can start afresh to target people in another sector or in another industry. So this is what I do on a almost daily basis in order to get more eyes to see my content, more eyes to learn more about me, and then to do business with me. You see why it's loading is the social lead machine making it to load so that it views other pages. You can see it has started again to view. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you're interested in learning more about strategies for building your leads on LinkedIn, maximizing the use of LinkedIn, I invite you to sign up for my to get my ebook, which shows you the playbook, which shows you a step-by-step guide on how to find clients on LinkedIn and convert them into customers. I'm having a flash sale currently, which goes for 4,000 naira, but it won't stay for long because it will be increasing. So you can take advantage of this opportunity to get this ebook at this flash sale price before it increases. So you can order by visiting my website at carolinewabra.com to order the ebook. You can send me a mail at info@carolinewabra.com to order your copy. So I hope this video tutorial was helpful. So go ahead and start marketing those clients on LinkedIn with your LinkedIn sales navigator and social lead machine.